A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, in his last start, ended up taking the loss. Didn't go deep, only threw 5 innings, so hopefully he can get into the 7th or 8th in this one.
Kike Hernandez makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Dodgers, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway from San Francisco. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Yasiel Puig will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Bumgarner has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Three and one now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Justin Turner will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been great his entire career. Career ERA in the low 2s. Every time out, keeps his team in the ball game, gives them a good outing. I expect to see the same here in this one.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Denard Span.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Van Slyke. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey is in the lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He was the best hitting catcher in the National League last season and earned the Silver Slugger Award at his position as a result. Having a backstop that can hit like him would be a priceless addition to any ball club.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Buster Posey will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, your Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thompson giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. Can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys that you're not going to look at and say, wow, he's real fluid or real smooth, any of those sorts of things. But he gets the job done, and he gets it done well.
From the stretch, Hunter Pence is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. After 1, no score. Gonzalez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Bumgarner into his motion. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Adrianza comes up with it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
A tough play here for a first baseman. You don't mind the ones that bounce right in front of you, or the ones that bounce 7 or 8 feet in front of you and come right into your lap. It's those in-between hops that give you trouble. And here, you see him try to get large and make the scoop, but all he can do is knock it down.
Scott Van Slyke will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Coming to the plate now, Trace Thompson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Span. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he is in there. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one. A.J. Ellis will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Ready with the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Number 6 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
The 0-1 on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball in the dirt and knocked down by Posey. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the 1-1. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
And this is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
You talk about hitting it where it's pitched. This pitch is away, so he just punches it to right field. Nice, controlled swing, and that'll score that runner from third easily. That's a great at-bat.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw runs up and gets this one down. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. And guys, if this squeeze is of the suicide variety, that run scores easily, but instead they try the safety squeeze there, and the runner's cut down at home. Kike Hernandez will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And the pitch on 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the bottom of the second. LA's on top, 1-0. Matt Duffy strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Baseman, Matt Duffy.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Batting 6th. First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Van Slyke is there. 2 down.
Batting 7th. Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Kelby Tomlinson will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Van Slyke. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
Batting 8th. Pitcher, Madison
Standing in
Bumgarner.
now, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Yasiel Puig is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Yasiel Puig.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Now batting.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Justin Turner is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat. Bumgarner had the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. At home plate. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Settling in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Ehire Adrianza digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
First delivery to him on the way. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
This is in the air to left field. Van Slyke has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
So 1 away for Denard Span. in tied at 93, ball one. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Into the box, Angel Pagan. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with 2 outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Scott Van Slyke is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Bumgarner's ready. First pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Into the box now, Trace Thompson. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
In now is A.J. Ellis. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Man, I'll tell you, talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show him the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a 4-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
In now, number 6. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
And this is where you have to be smarter at the plate. There's a good chance they're working around you with the base open, so don't go helping them out.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
One thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here it is on 3-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The
So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Hunter Pence in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Runners off for second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Hernandez is there for it. 1 out.
Well, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. High pop up. Gonzalez is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1, Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Clayton Kershaw will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, this guy can hit a little bit, so don't just lay it in there 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
This one's been everything we'd hoped for. 2 of the best left-handed starters in the business, and they've matched each other pretty much pitch for pitch so far.
Kike Hernandez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
The 2-1 on its way. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Third baseman,
Justin Turner will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runner goes for second. Chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. He's on the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good time to run right here. 2 strikes, 2 outs. If he gets thrown out, you let the guy start off the next inning with a fresh count. Instead, as it is, now he's got a shot at a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Kelby Tomlinson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The pitcher, number 40,
Madison Bumgarner will stand in, and he, of course, is no slouch up there as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here. But this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Ehire Adrianza, as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Adrian Gonzalez
will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Scott Van Slyke waits on deck. Pulled toward right center field. Span giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the 6th, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Scott Van Slyke will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Now for Adrian, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And he misses again, 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
The 2-0 pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trace Thompson.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. George Contos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
George Contos.
Trace Thompson will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Well, I guess you could say that this sacrifice was partially successful. He makes the third baseman field it, so that's a plus. He gets 1 runner up to third, and that's a plus. But they do get the fielder's choice at second, so it won't be scored a sacrifice. So I guess that's a minus.
In now is A.J. Ellis, as he'll go after the first pitch and lift one up in the air. This is back behind second. Tomlinson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out in that spot. And that's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Number 6 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Denard Span will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Now they play it with that leadoff man on.
So
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, these guys knew coming in that this was going to be a tough assignment, and it's been all that and more. This guy, he's as good as advertised, and he's had his way with a pretty good lineup here.
Buster Posey will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing.
Just checking.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Hunter Pence will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Too high, 1-0.
Two out with the man at first.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. A spin and a throw. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in San Francisco, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Clayton Kershaw is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
31, Jock Peterson.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And
Look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Yeah, no way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. And seeing as though he's the go-ahead run, probably wouldn't have tried too hard anyway.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base.
Yeah, and when you think about it, 0-2 is probably the toughest count to run on. There's too many things they can do. They can pitch out, they can throw fastballs away, and right here, they gun him down easy.
One and two, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. That was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
In now is Yasiel Puig. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
My guess is that Posey wanted this pitch to be down a bit more, but instead you can see where it winds up, and that is not a location you're going to get away with all too often.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tomlinson has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. 2-1 Los Angeles. Yimi Garcia will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Yimi Garcia.
Matt Duffy will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Number 9,
Brandon Belt will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Kelby Tomlinson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Grounded to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Strickland will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 60, Hunter Strickland. Now playing second base and batting in the 8th spot.
Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And there's a swing in the middle now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Corey Seager will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Corey Seager.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from AT&T Park right after this. Pedro Baez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Pedro Baez.
We'll stand
In now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig is under it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Adrianza.
Brandon Crawford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 35.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
Here's the set. Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Brandon Crawford will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 35.
A.J. Ellis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
The pitcher.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chase Utley.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Peterson.
Jock Peterson stands in. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Striding in to start the 9th, Angel Pagan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he takes ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Jansen comes set. Here it is on 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Buster Posey gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the ninth. He's just an out away from wrapping this one up.
Hunter Pence will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
The 0-1 delivery. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Hard hit ball to second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 2-1. So long from San Francisco.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.